Hello, everybody, and welcome. Welcome. My name's Mary Jane Tracy. I'm psychic medium, spiritual love of life coach, and an astrologer coming to you with the 411 of the crazy highways and byways of the sky of the galaxy. We're on a galaxy ride. That's what we are. We're on a galaxy ride. We're going through the cosmos, and sometimes we don't even know where the hell we're going. Um, we are in this Piscean energy, and I know it's kind of like a paradox. It's conflicting. There's different realities that are coexisting. There's the sun, Mercury, Jupiter, and Neptune all transiting there into Pisces. We are collectively need to deal with more than one type of paradox, right? Hey, Tanya, good morning. And that's the thing, is that we have more and more with multiple paradoxes that are coming in. So there's and there's absolutely terrible, and then there's absolutely wonderful. The world is going to hell, and the world is heavenly. So we can see how generally liberating and crazy this is. In some ways, we are inundated with so many different types of energies, from good to bad, from hell to heaven, from all over, like the different types of paradoxes. Like when I come on here, and somebody I had who wrote to me, and they like, I don't see what you're talking about, where things can be so wonderful and magical. I don't see wonderful and magical. And I understand. I can, yeah, I can turn on the news. I mean, I put on my, what was it, on my Gmail, and in first thing that pops up, are you donating? Donate here, donate to Ukraine. And it's like everywhere that we see, there's such a pull for us to go in to this illusion, into and again, when we are looking at it, and I say, this is an illusion, it's also, what are you putting your energy towards? And I focus more upon our need to emerge as present, and focusing on in of the energies that are changing into the future. How are we going forward into our future? How are we moving into our future? And the need to actively make changes, and lest harm befalls the kingdom. We have to actively be a part of this. And on the other hand, we can, some more than others, also be experiencing great states of joy and bliss and unity with others. And I'm feeling where I am feeling super blessed to be a part of my community that I'm a part of, for the people that have reached out to help me in so many ways, even, with my husband going through the changes that he's going through. But it's also getting us to really reevaluate our lives and what we want to do, and start to get fit, start to maybe exercise more together, do these little things. This is where, coming in and celebrating many of the different things that we like to celebrate together. And many blissful moments are coming in with what has happened with him. And I have found a greater community that has reached out to me. And it's funny. It's like when people ask me, do you need help? I'm like, no, like, I don't need help. Like, I don't know until somebody comes to me and like, you know what? I'm at Walmart. I'm doing grocery shopping. I'm going to buy some groceries for you and send them over. What do you need? And it's like, whoa, okay. And it's like, no, I'm doing this now. So that is like sort of a, oh yeah. So sometimes you need somebody to come in, and that's where this energy is, that points things out. Do you need help with a bill? Can I pay this bill for you? Had people come and do that for me, and it's been like, wow. I wasn't asking, I'm not asking for any of this. This is just I'm just pointing out how the energies and with can look so at one point it looks like, "Oh my god, this is horrible," to, "Wow, what a blissful situation, what a beautiful situation, what a beautiful community that's coming in." This is like a I'm going to call it like a knight coming in to help to defend the kingdom, a knight coming in, that is allowing for you to stand firm in what you are doing and give you that protection because that's what a knight does. So this is in many ways our lives are becoming more a reflection of what we have dwelled on, chosen and followed. Both our dreams and nightmares can come true, and which makes it more important what we are focusing on. And may you focus on and therefore create love, bliss, joy in your life and the lives of others. That's what we want to focus on. That's where the energies are, especially with Pisces energy. And this Pisces energy is more intense than it ever has been. And there is, two ways to go. And I have chose what? Do you choose to be the victim or do you choose to be the one who wants to engage and focus my will in order to get it right, in order to go forward in life? And I do mean like the Sabian symbol for this moon at 28 degrees Virgo. It's quite interesting because it talks about a bald man coming to power and taking over. And there's a lot of bald men right now that can fit this role at this time. And let me see if I can bring it up, if I can read it to you. Sabian symbol, 28 Virgo. It's called a bald man headed. So this Sabian symbol, and I was just like, and it's 2728. So making a claim, a time we can no longer accept the way things are and feel impelled to take executive actions, even at the cost of disturbing the status quo, honoring the will to exceptional levels. The time always eventually comes for changing the old ways because they are outworn and unsustainable. The power necessary to upset the order is very often focused in one person whose strengths of will and clarity and of intent are exceptional. Such a focus cannot be contained by collective resistance and loyalty to the past to create such an intensification of vital energy that the old structures crack, old standards are thrown away and new ways find a foothill and begin their time. It is the bald man who has seized the power. And it talks about the bald man coming in and seizing the power, to have power for all, for oneself, and taking that power for oneself. My mind went on a couple people. One was, one was Joe Biden, and the other one. And then I was thinking, of, well, then there's Putin, and then there's Klaus Schwab, who comes to mind too. So these are three bald men that I could think of that are trying to seek and have total control and power. And this is where, however, these are the first ones that come to mind. So regardless of who is orchestrating it and what their intentions are, we know astrology, there are no accidents. We are on a roller coaster ride that may get very scary right now. and the energies are going to be intensified. So rather than laying down and take it suffering and obeying and losing, the sun is going to be going into Aries. And this is a time to stand up. This is a time to take charge. This is the energy of the god of war. It is standing up. It is going forward. We also have this beautiful full moon in Venus, which is the harvest moon. This is a harvesting. She's a harvest energy. And this full moon in Virgo is, it's like, yeah, it's like, let's get business, let's get stuff done. It's time to get stuff done. And we have a Venus Mars squaring Uranus. So get ready for anything. When the sun and, when Venus and Mars is squaring, especially Uranus and Taurus, Taurus is about, okay, what do you want done? This is about structure and form and change in the mundane world. What is the structure and form and change in the mundane world? Well, Venus and Mars are in Aquarius, which is about a collective community. So what within that structure of the community can be changed? So this isn't a time to lay down. So if you are up for a challenge and want to test yourself, this is an excellent week to take that chance. And you may focus, where is going to be your focus this week? Where do you want to put your focus in your life? And that's going to be extremely important with this energy coming forward, because in where you are putting your focus and staying grounded is going to help you to take the steps that you need to create the beauty, to create that heaven on earth, shall we say, in amongst when you can see hell over on the other side. So this is bringing in that creative energy. And we still have a Neptune and Jupiter conjunction. So it's not, Pisces energy is not just going to go away because the sun is going into Aries. But the sun going into Aries and going into this ingress is really getting us to really refocus on our passions, on where we would like to put our energies and direct our energies at this time, in amongst the world going or feeling like it's going to hell and disruptive. There's a lot of scary things out there right now. We are on the anniversary right now of this weekend of heading into the 2 years for when we were locked down. This is getting us to really look at those last 2 years and really reevaluate our lives and start to look at the focus and the energies where we want to start putting that energy. And I'm going to tell, this is an emotional week. There's a lot there that we can get lost in. And it isn't a week of getting lost. This isn't a week of, falling away and not being able to take the bull by the horns per se. And with Uranus squaring Mars and squaring Venus, and Venus rules Taurus. This is an energy that has you to look at what your priorities are and what you value. And also with Uranus there, he's the god that can say, do you really value that? Are you sure? Because I can take it away from you. So this moon is highlighting the things that are really true and centered to your heart, to your being, of the direction of where you want to go. It is not where you get lost in illusions and get lost in something that is seeming to be a pie in the sky. This is coming in and saying, this is my reality. This is what I want to create within my reality, and allowing myself to put this forward and do my checks and do my balances with this. And it's important to do those checks and balances, because in doing the checks and balances are helping us to really come in with that connection to our God and allowing ourselves to be open for the changes and the new road that comes along for us to go forward upon that new road instead of staying in a place where it feels endless and boundless and very elusive, which Pisces can. But this is in coming in with a knowingness, especially with that Aquarius energy and the Taurus energy. There's a knowingness with those two energies. Like a Taurus knows what a Taurus, he likes what he likes. She likes what she likes. She's not going to go out of her way to do something she does not like. Same with Aquarius. There's a knowingness there. I know what I want. I know where I'm going. There is that energy. In the Pisces, it's like elusive. I don't know, maybe somewhat. I'll go over here. And same with the Virgo energy. It's like, no, we got to get organized. We got to get our house organized. We are giving you the energy. It's like God's opening the door and saying, we're giving you the energy to get your shit in order. Let's get going. And that's what the beauty of, the beauty with astrology, the astrology doesn't lie. The planets just do what the planets are going to do. They're not going to do anything other than what they do and give you the energies of what they know to give. And if we are wanting to hide away, if we are not wanting to face those realities, we are the ones that have to take that 100% responsibility of our own lives and really look at it. And say, okay, wow, I need it to look at this a little bit better. I need it to look at that a little bit better. So today, as we are preparing for this beautiful moon, allow yourself to look into your life. What do I need to start getting ready for? What do I need to start doing? And start doing the steps towards that. Not getting stressed out. If you're getting stressed out or you're getting like the 9 of Swords is coming in and you're feeling totally overwhelmed and you're up, it's like, okay, no, I got to take a step back. It's too much. I got to take a step back and know I can do what I can do today and know and understand and honor myself in what I need to release. And knowing that I can't just hold on and try and do it all at once. So honoring yourself through this process as well. So I know it's heavy. I know I've had many of you, I've had many about asking about the war and wanting to comment about the war. And I've been trying to not get into too controversial energies with the war because it's a very complex, there's a lot of complex energies that are there that are unfolding. And a lot of it, what we are seeing or what you are hearing, and people don't like to hear this, is illusionary. Not everything, you're not getting the full truth. Remember, we still have Neptune and Pisces, and it is illusionary. There's illusions that are being shown to us that aren't true. So this is where you really have to come and focus on your needs, your wants, your desires, on the direction you want to take your life. Because what is happening over there in the Ukraine, there's a lot of horrific things that are happening over there, but we are not fully getting the truth. We got more information from Desert Storm than we are with the information of this Ukraine situation. So understand that, right? And this is, I know Putin's a bad guy, but he's a smart man, right? He's a very smart man and he knows how to play the game. He's been around for a long time. He knows the people who are in play right now. He understands it. But it's like where we have to say, okay, I get what your agenda is. That's your agenda. That's not my agenda. That's not where I want to put my energies in. I'm putting my energies over here. I'm putting my energies into something that I want to create, that I know I can create a stronger, more vibrant business, a stronger, more vibrant, healthier family life for me and my husband. That's where I want to put my energies. And I know I can create it. I know my world is telling me certain things are happening, you know, and it's not because of Putin that the gas prices are going up, people, or your food prices. This has been going on for a long time, for the last 2 years, and I've been warning you since 2019 about it. But, again, they want to twist the narrative for you to focus over here and blame somebody. Blame this person over here. And it's like, no. Turn it around and say, okay, there's a lot of other things that are going on. And I posted on my Facebook thing yesterday, and those who are on my YouTube, thank you. Thank you for all who go into my YouTube place. Like and subscribe. In order for me to do more on my YouTube page, I need at least 500 subscribers. I'm almost there. I think I got 150 something. But I need 500 plus in order for me to do more things onto my YouTube page. Anyways, so like and subscribe, please. There is things that are coming up, and of course they're bringing more things up about COVID again. China's going into a lockdown. Very odd that China's going into a lockdown. This is where you sort of take a step back and like, is this true? Is this really? Because all of a sudden it has hit the supply chain. So certain supplies you won't be able to get. So I said yesterday, do you have a first aid kit? Do you have enough Tylenol? Do you have band-aids? Do you have hydroperoxide? Do you have, here's another one, and I don't mean this for consumption wise, but do you have extra alcohol? And I mean things like vodka and things like that, because it can be used as a disinfective, and you can use that for making tinctures too. So there's different things that are coming up that are saying, okay, maybe I need, and plus it's a good thing to trade because people, if the shit hits the fan, people will trade you alcohol sometimes for a lot of things. So this is also looking at, different things to start getting set up. So that's just an FYI. And I know many of you don't want to hear it. A lot of you don't want to talk about it. You see it, this is where people are like, oh, okay, that's happening over there. I'm going to donate, whatever. Be careful of where you're donating and make sure the money's getting to where you want it to go. That's all I'm saying. Because a lot of it, there's a lot of money that's going in there, and over close to $1 trillion has already gone to Ukraine. So it's like, okay, where's the money going? It's going to defense and buying weapons. And that's the tragedy. So, and the reality of it too. So be smart, be wise. The energies are there for us to create this beautiful, vibrant world that we want to create. But you got to do it. There's work to be done. Virgo wants work to be done. They're not an energy to sit around. They're an energy to get off your ass and get things done. So get off your ass and get things done. So I'm going to send you guys out so much love today. If you are wanting to book an appointment or join into a mentorship, definitely go to theguruMama.com. There's packages there, or if you just want to book a one-on-one, it's up to you. Y'all have a fabulous day, and I'm going to send out so many blessings to you all, and may the Lord and the Lady watch over you and bless you in all that you say and all that you be and all that you do. Thank you for being a part of my community. Let's onward and upward and create some great things today. Blessed be everybody. Bye-bye.